Hello beauties, it's Brittany. Welcome to my channel. So I asked you guys on Twitter and Instagram if you wanted to see this video, and many of you did. I did like a little poll on both. If you're not following me on social already, check the links down below and then you can take part in the polls and then you can decide what content gets put up here on this channel. I wanted to talk about skincare today. I myself am not a certified esthetician. I am a beauty lover turned skincare lover. I've recently really gotten into skincare and doing a lot of research myself, and also asking a lot of people in my life who I know are really into skincare and who have been taking care of their skin for a while, and I have a new group of estheticians in my life, so I've been talking to them, and I really have been buckling down on my skincare routine, and Alex has really incorporated a lot of these into his routine as well. So if you want to see the products I'm using, some do's and don'ts for skincare, keep watching. Make sure you subscribe down below, like this video, and share your comments of your favorite skincare items below. So my first do, of course, is to always remove your makeup at night. I know you're tired, you had one too many drinks, you're feeling like you just can't do it, you've done it in the past and your skin has been fine. I myself, if I go to sleep with makeup on, I've done this in the past where I'm just so tired, whatever the case may be, and I go to bed, I wake up in the morning with pimples. I break out, because even if your foundation is non-comedogenic or has all these great benefits or whatnot, you are still leaving that layer on your skin. Your skin isn't able to breathe and you have product on your face. So I also don't understand how people do that, because you just get product all over your pillowcase and then the next night you go to bed and it's just putting that same bacteria on your face and your skin, or whatever the case may be. So always cleanse your makeup off. My favorite techniques are the makeup eraser. It is literally a cloth that you can wet and it removes all of your makeup. Now this is not my everyday go-to. This is my I'm really super tired, or I've had too many drinks, or I'm just like exhausted from the day. I will use my makeup eraser and just remove my makeup with that. It's super quick and easy. However, it does kind of fall into a similar category with makeup wipes. You tend to pull and tug a little bit more, especially around the eye area. So while I do love this technique and I've recommended it to friends who don't really want to spend a lot of time on their skincare, I do caution that you should use light motions on the skin, no pulling or tugging. My personal favorite for removing my makeup is 100% pure jojoba oil. You could also use coconut oil. I choose to use jojoba because it's just kind of like a liquid. It's not a solid, so that's really nice. I get this from Trader Joe's. If you watch my channel, you know that I've been using this for a very long time. Now, my biggest suggestion with this is that, oh, Pat, she just noticed her reflection. My biggest suggestion with this is that this is definitely a method that requires double cleansing, which means you remove your makeup and then you go in with your cleanser. So I have always cleansed my skin after using this. If I leave it on, my skin is way too oily and greasy. Also, it makes me more prone to breakouts because it is an oil. So it's definitely something you want to remove off of your skin after you've melted away all of your makeup. Some other options if you want something, you know, a little more luxurious. Clinique does have a Take the Day Off cleansing balm. I do like this balm and it works really well. However, I feel like I need to work more at it than the jojoba oil. And you also want to remove this with a cloth, and I feel like I do a little bit more pulling and tugging, where the jojoba, I just use my hands, put a little bit and massage it everywhere on my face and then cleanse it off. This guy I use, and then I use a cloth and remove it. So it's a great option if you want, you know, something from the Clinique brand. Also, it smells horrible, so that's something to keep in mind. So lumped in with removing your makeup is cleansing your skin. I always remove and cleanse my makeup off before I go to bed at night, and even if I'm not wearing any makeup, I cleanse my skin. So the cleanser that I'm obsessed with at the moment is the Lancome Meal and Mousse. This is actually marketed as a makeup remover also. I'm a double cleanser, so I like to use another makeup removing thing and then cleanse my skin, but you could use this also to remove your makeup. I would suggest this for people who double cleanse because it just doubly gets your makeup off, but also people who don't want an extra step of removing their makeup and cleansing their skin. This kind of gives you both of those at the same time. Again, if you're using it as that, don't rub too hard at your eyelid area because it's going to cause premature wrinkles and sagging. So we don't want that. We want to be nice and gentle with our skin. This actually has some type of honey in it, so it's natural antioxidant, which means it will help with breakouts. I've noticed a minimal amount of breakouts with this product. I get hormonal acne like ever since I've gotten my period, and this has really helped to minimize those during that time of the month. And also, the honey is a natural hydrant. My skin is very dry, so I definitely need that. This is beautiful. It foams up and makes my skin feel clean without making it feel squeaky. Exfoliating on occasion is so important. Now, this is not something you want to do too often because it can strip your skin, but if you do it the right amount and get your perfect balance, then you'll find that your skin looks softer, smoother. You don't have dry patches or flakiness on your skin. Now, a tool that isn't marketed as an exfoliating tool, it's a cleansing tool but can help with exfoliation, is the Clarisonic. I have the Clarisonic Mia. They have different brush heads. This is definitely an investment piece, but if you wanted to start small, Ulta has one that they sell. Many brands have come out with, you know, different kinds of cleansing brushes since this. The technology in this is really fantastic with the vibration because it doesn't actually turn the tool. Oftentimes, if the tool actually spins, it'll just kind of move the dirt around in the same spot. But this one just more vibrates, so it kind of helps to just more remove it from the skin. So I do really love this. I like that it has like a daytime and a nighttime feature. The nighttime kind of brings it down onto your neck, which I forgot to mention, bring all of your stuff onto your neck. I've already noticed that I'm getting wrinkles on my neck. I have some on my forehead. I'm only 26 and my skin is very dry, which is why I'm seeing these things so early. So I really have been taking stock of what I've been doing to my skin and trying to improve the hydration of my skin. The new exfoliant I am so in love with. I actually don't use this with my Clarisonic because it is black because it has marine algae and activated charcoal in it. But this exfoliator makes my skin feel amazing. It gives it this like super tingly, clean feeling, and it exfoliates everything away. I actually so love this. Did I say what it is? It's from Derma-E. It's their Purifying Daily Detox Scrub. I do not use this daily. I don't recommend exfoliating daily. They do market this as being gentle enough to do so. I personally don't find that exfoliating every day is good for my skin. I need to keep my skin nice and balanced and do these things, you know, sparingly. Remove your makeup. Cleanse your skin, exfoliate once to twice a week, and then I also love face masks. There's a couple brands that I'm super stoked about. It is L'Oreal and Peter Thomas Roth. Now these are both definitely different price ranges. The L'Oreal ones I find all of them do a similar thing. They each say that they do something a little bit different, but the blue one, the yellow one, the red one, I feel like those all do the same thing. The black one is definitely different. It has charcoal properties, but all of these ones seem to do the same thing for my skin. They all have little exfoliating beads. They feel really nice on the skin, and I do like them. However, I feel like there's 4 different ones that all do the same thing, so eh. Now, the Peter Thomas Roth face masks, I love these. I actually just bought Alex a set for Valentine's Day because he's super into masks as well. I like the cucumber one, the pumpkin one, what other one? The 24 karat gold, because that just makes me feel like luxury. But all of these are really beautiful as well. So I like those masks, and Origins makes really good masks as well. So I would choose a mask for your skin need. So if you feel like you're super dry, a super intense hydrating mask. If you feel like you are flaky, go with an exfoliating mask. And if you feel like you're super oily, maybe do like a mattifying one in your T-zone, which L'Oreal does make a mattifying one. I run from mattifying products, so I have not tried that one. I find toner is super important as well. It's kind of that little boost that I feel like my skin needs sometimes. It removes excess dirt and impurities. It also really helps to kind of balance things out after I've removed my makeup and cleansed my skin. My favorite from the drugstore is the Pixi Glow Tonic. My favorite high-end one that is not exfoliating, it's actually super hydrating, is the Lancome Comfort toner. I think I butchered it, but that one is like a milky rosy toner. That one, the formula is so beautiful and feels nice and calming on the skin. I have stopped using the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, and I've switched over to the Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner. I love sprays on my skin. I'm super dry, like I've said, and I need all the hydration I can get. So I love to spritz my skin with this before I move on to my moisturizers. Also, your moisturizers penetrate the skin deeper if your skin is wet beforehand. So I like to spray this and then go right into my eye creams and moisturizers. It's kind of just like a nice extra little step of my hydration and balancing part of my routine. SPF is so important for anti-aging and preventing sunspots and anything like that, premature wrinkles, the sun. I love it, and I love to be out in the warm sun. However, it can do some damage to your skin. So I called my mom the other day and I was like, Mom, thank you for being so obsessive about putting sunblock on me when I was little, for making me wear a hat, because I am very fair, as you can see, and I'm super lucky that I don't have a lot of, you know, spots on my skin from when I was out in the sun when I was little. My mom always did put SPF on me, and now that I'm an adult, I choose to put it on myself. Now, dermatologists are saying that SPF 30 now is what you should be using, so take that what you will. Daily, I tend to stick with like a 15 during the winter. I will kind of kick it up during the summer, but my favorite daily moisturizer is the Trader Joe's Enrich Moisturizing Face Lotion with SPF 15. This is fragrance free. It's for all skin types. I do feel like it is perfect for my daytime. I do need a richer cream in the evening, but the Trader Joe's SPF 15 is a great daytime one. I haven't used this one yet, but it was sent to me in PR, and I'm super excited to try it. This has SPF 30, so I thought I would offer that as an option for an SPF with 30 in it. One of Alex and I's favorite nighttime creams of the moment is the Kiehl's Pure Vitality Skin Renewing Cream, and I actually think this was limited edition, which makes me so sad because it's amazing. It doesn't smell great, but it is super thick in consistency. It took me a long time to try this one because I thought it was going to break me out because it is so thick. And that was a fear I had, is my skin is so sensitive that I didn't want to put thick creams on because I thought it would make me break out. And then eventually I was like, do it. Your skin is so dry. You need to get over it and just try them. And I'm so glad I am now because I'm seeing such a difference in the texture and hydration of my skin when I just put a nice thick cream on in the evenings. Eye creams. Like I said, I'm 26. I feel like that's a great time to start getting into eye creams and doing prevention around that area because it's easier to prevent than it is to turn back the hand of time. The eye creams I'm using at the moment, one of them is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This was a Christmas gift that I asked for. It is like a lime, light yellow green color, and I like this one. It's very nice and thick. It sits under the eye really well. The texture is a little different than a lot of eye creams that I've tried, but I am enjoying this. So this is my nighttime one. Alex uses this as well, and he really enjoys it. I do my ring finger because that gives like the least amount of pressure. Massage it under the eye. I bring it like up onto the temples and all over like the orbital bone. My favorite daytime one of the moment is the Lancome Renergie Lift Multi-Active. This one has like a slight pink hint to it, and I feel like it brightens up under the eyes. I feel like it helps to kind of fill in the fine lines and wrinkles that I have and makes my concealer go on way better. I feel like I have so much less creasing since I've actually started using really nice eye creams. I also really like the Burt's Bees like sensitive skin one. I have it in my cabinet, but I cannot seem to find it right now. That's a great like inexpensive one. However, I do notice a bigger difference when I use this one during the day over that one during the day. My last little recommendation is to not use spot treatments that are too harsh on the skin. My favorite is the Kiehl's Breakout Control Targeted Acne Spot Treatment with sulfur acid, and I feel like this is gentle enough on my skin where I don't notice extreme dryness, but it actually does help to minimize the longevity of my breakouts when I do get them. So this bottle is also huge. It's 0.68 fluid ounces, and I feel like for a spot treatment that's pretty good amount of product. A little bit is all you need, and I just use a little Q-tip and put it on there. My other don't touch your face a lot as I like itch my skin. Try not to touch your face as much as you are. Start thinking about it and you'll realize how much you actually do touch your face. Not that I'm saying your hands are filthy, but think about all of the things that you're touching or grabbing for or whatever the case may be. You do have stuff on your hands, and you don't want to be holding your hands on your skin and having those kind of bacterias or things getting into your skin and seeping into your skin, and then you don't wash your face at night, and then while you're sleeping all that stuff's just kind of sitting on the skin. Also, your skin does the most cell turnover in the evening, so that's why it's even more important to do a cleansing evening routine. If you have super dry skin or you're just not so into skincare, I don't feel like it's super necessary to wash your face in the morning. You know, a little bit of water, a little bit of micellar water, something like that is nice, but in the evening it's so important to remove all of those pollutants and bacteria and all of that gook from the day. So if you're gonna pick which routine you want, I would suggest an evening routine is super important, and then just a light micellar water and SPF during the day might do you some good to kind of get you started. Do I think if you're new to a routine you should go out and buy all of these products at once? No, because you might not use it and you need to start building a routine for yourself first. It's like if you start a new diet and you like spend all this money on workout clothes and food and equipment and just try to like dive in head first. I feel like I accomplish things better if I tiptoe my way in and allow myself to try something new and incorporate something new. Did this happen overnight? Absolutely not. I really started learning new things, researching products, seeing what worked best for my particular skin type, because my skin is different than your skin, who's different than your friend's skin, who's different than your mom's skin. So finding the group of products that work well for you is going to take you time. It's going to cost you a little bit of money, so go into it with the understanding that you don't need to like jump out and get everything all at once. But once these things are incorporated, you're going to see huge differences in the complexion of your skin, the wear of your makeup, because good makeup starts with good skin. And that kind of sucks because sometimes we don't have great skin and it's really hard to get there. And I know that there's so many people that struggle with like extreme acne, and it's okay. I know it's really hard and but don't try to dive in head first and dry out your skin. When I was younger, I did suffer from acne in my like junior high, high school, college years. And in college, I think a lot of it was diet for me. I was eating like crap and it really affected my skin. And I feel like a lot of us are super hard on ourselves and we want to just like do the harshest thing we can to get rid of it. And I did Proactive for a little bit, and now that I know how to take care of my skin, I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that, because I feel like that might be what contributed to a lot of my dryness throughout my years, because products that tend to strip the skin of your water layer and your oil layer can really do a lot of damage. And when you stop using those products, you can see worse skin or severe damage that you might have done to your skin. So do research for yourself. If you feel like you need to see a dermatologist, go ahead and do that. But also do, you know, a lot of internet research, because we got the internet today. So find out what you think will work best for you. Give it a try and see if you see results. Also, give it some time. A lot of people want to see results like tomorrow when they wake up, and you will on a lot of cases if it's a really great moisturizer or you exfoliated your skin. But if it's things like changing the texture of your skin or changing extreme acne or discoloration, things like that are going to take time. Your skin cell turnover is about 28 days, and as you age, that number goes up. So you want to give yourself a good amount of time to see if products are working for you. So don't give up. Keep on trying, and I hope this video is helpful. Of course, drink your water, but water is actually, it goes to your skin last. So if you're like, I'm drinking so much water, but my skin is so dry, also give that time as well and keep incorporating it into your daily routine, and you will see a difference. But just keep in mind, you got all these other organs in your body that need the water. Oh, keep in mind, you have all these organs in your body that also need the water. So it's going to take a moment to get to the surface of your skin, but love yourself, love your skin, and take care of it. It's the only skin you've got, and I hope this helped. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. Please, no tugging and pulling at your eyelid area. I don't know if any of you have kids. I do not, but the way that I think about my skin when I'm putting a product on it is I want to treat it like a baby's skin. You're so gentle and soft with little babies or dogs. My dog's barking continuously at herself in the mirror in this video, but treat it with kindness and gentleness, and I think you will see a very big difference. Let me know if you do, in the comments below. Let me know if you would decide to try any of these products for yourself, because it would make me feel so good if I know that you are finding something in here that you think will solve a skin issue for you. And I will see you very soon. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.